All right, thank you everybody for coming back so quickly. Hopefully you enjoyed the refreshments. Tonight we have a lot of local scholarships to give away, and it's one thing that I really love about Piers is that we have so many local businesses, organizations, and families who support our students here. So we're going to begin with Caroline Schmitz is going to be presenting for the Rich Prairie American Legion Auxiliary, Unit 341. So if you'd like to.
Good evening. Whoa. Each year, the American Legion Auxiliary is pleased to present 2 scholarships to graduating senior girls. This year is no exception, and it is my extreme pleasure to present scholarships to Kaylin Gritzmacher and Kirsten Heschke. They will receive their checks at the beginning of their second semester, so they have something to look forward to. Thank you. Congratulations.
I can't get it adjusted. Oh no. All right. Our next scholarships will be presented by Joey Heschke, and they are the Piers American Legion.
Piers American Legion sponsors 2 scholarships too, and they'll both be awarded at the end of the first semester, and they go to Zach Becker and Charles Bakar.
Our next scholarship is for the American Red Cross Young Minds Scholarship, and it is through the Minnesota Honor Society. Twice a year, the Minnesota Honor Society hosts the American Red Cross for blood drives. In addition to saving lives, every donation at the drive brings the organization to a higher scholarship amount. Even with our snowy spring drive and a 2-hour late start, the organization was still able to collect enough donations to bring us to the $500 scholarship mark. This year's scholarship recipient went out of her way to assist with organizing, setting up, and helping the drive run smoothly overall. Congratulations to Laura Skiba. Our next scholarship is sponsored by the Brainerd Elks Lodge, and they call this the Student of the Month Scholarship. The Brainerd Elks Lodge awards a $500 scholarship to area schools known as the Student of the Month Elks Lodge Scholarship. This student has proven to be an excellent role model and a very hardworking and compassionate student. This year's Brainerd Elks $500 scholarship recipient is Jackson Suska. And I'd like to welcome up our next presenter, Lisa Smoody. She is presenting the Bryant Cummett Memorial Scholarship and the CHI St. Gabriel's Health Scholarship.
All right, well, we'll start with the Bryant Cummett Memorial Scholarship. So this is a new scholarship this year. So Brian was my younger brother, who was a 2004 graduate of Piers High School. His favorite activity during his years at school was participating in the band program. So he played the alto saxophone from grade 5 to 12 and really was passionate about jazz band. So when he passed away in September of 2016 at the age of 30, we wanted to do something just to kind of give back to a program and to the kids that are going through that program that meant so much to him. So this scholarship is going to be awarded to a student who spent at least 4 years of high school in one of the band programs. The recipient was chosen by my parents based on scholarship and school involvement, home and community involvement, and then an essay describing his or her band experience. We had 6 applicants. Let me tell you, it was quite the debate at our house for quite a while of who we were going to pick. I thought we were awarding 6 for a while, but we did narrow it down to 1. So the first recipient has been in the band program since 5th grade and has learned multiple instruments. What sold us on this individual was how dedicated he is to spreading the love of music to young children. He's currently helping 5th and 6th graders in the Piers band program. And we know he's going to continue to spread the love of music because he said that he was going to be majoring in music education. So congratulations to Levi Block. All right, this next award I've had the privilege of handing out for 5 years now, so I always have to brag every year, so I apologize to those of you who have heard this before, but I actually got this scholarship when I graduated from here in 2002, and so now I get to hand it out, and I work for the organization that does this every year, so it's kind of cool. I like to tease them that they got their return on their investment, so. Hopefully, the person that I award this to this year is also going to be interested in working for CHI St. Gabriel's Health someday. This recipient is going to be going to Winona State to become a registered nurse, and we have lots of those. We'd love to have this person. You know, as I read the application, it's very clear this person was passionate about being involved in school activities and is always very caring to those around her. So we're really excited for your future. Come and make sure that you become a student at St. Gabe's when you're in school. Come work for us. Congratulations, Ashlyn Libby.
Thank you, Lisa. Our next presenter is Patty Tice for the Buckman Trailblazers Snowmobile Club.
Thank you. Each year we hand out 3, 4, 5 scholarships to people that we think that really could use it. And this year we picked Caitlin Lanners. They each get $500. The next one is Janessa Gangle. And my last one is Jacob Andrews.
Our next scholarship is provided to us by Crow Wing Power. For this scholarship, students were asked to write a short essay demonstrating how this scholarship and further education will help them succeed. The essay also included their short and long-term goals. The emphasis of this scholarship reflects the students' potential for success. Students and their families must also be active members of Crow Wing Power. This year, we were able to give 3 $1,500 scholarships, and our award winners are Zach Becker, Carissa St. Ange, and Reese Kapsner. All right, now I'd like to welcome Chad Converse up for the CTC Scholarship.
Yes, each year CTC is honored to be able to provide scholarships to several schools in our service area: Staples Motley, Pillager, Piers, Brainerd, Crosby, and Northland and Reamer. This year for Piers, I would like to recognize Decorah Meyer-Iverson. She's planning on becoming a pharmacist. So, thank you.
Our next scholarship is from the Eastern Morrison County Four-Wheelers Club, and I'd like to invite Samantha Lanners to present.
The Eastern Morrison County Four-Wheeler Club maintains the Sioux line over here by Genola, and we certify youth ages 11 through 15. Each year we give away 2 $1,000 scholarships to students at Piers High School who are role models in safe riding. This year we like to award Janessa Gangle and our newest ATV instructor, Caitlin Lanners.
Next, I'd like to invite up Kara Patrick to present the Education Minnesota Teachers Union Scholarship and the Piers Healy High School Student Council Scholarships. Hello. Your teachers union is proud to be able to offer these scholarships. There are so many wonderful students here. It's always hard to pick. So this year's winners are Jacob Furman and Laura Taujas. I'm also very proud, as the Student Council Advisor, to be able to provide scholarships. We had 2 seniors this year on our Student Council. Both did an excellent job. One kind of broke out of her shell, and the other one just went wild crazy. And I appreciate both of them for doing such a great job for our student body this year. So congratulations, Jacob Andrews and Kirsten Heschke. Next, I would like to welcome up Carrie Casper and Mandy Gall for the Farmers and Merchants Students of the Year Scholarships and the William T. Stahl Scholarship.
On behalf of Farmers and Merchants, we would like to present to you the winners of the $1,000 Students of the Year Scholarship. These 2 winners were chosen by a faculty committee: Derek Schomer and Caitlin Becker. This scholarship is given to a student who has shown leadership to better their school, church, or community. It is given to recognize William T. Stahl, Farmers and Merchants' previous owner and bank president, who gave 60 years of service to Piers and the surrounding area. Bill had a generous heart and used good common sense when working with both customers and his co-workers. The winner of this scholarship goes to Jacob Andrews.
I'm excited to award our next scholarship. It is for Federated Co-op. In the past, they have had about $200 or so for a scholarship, and this year they were able to award us with one $1,000 scholarship. This year's Federated Co-op scholarship winner is Cole Poser. And next, for the Holy Trinity Parent-Teacher Organization, I would like to welcome up Amber Sakawa and Trista Kowalczyk.
Hi, everybody. This will be our 4th year doing a PTO scholarship. It's $500, again, after showing grades for the first semester of college. This one, we did a ranking system based on their community volunteer involvement, the student school involvement, GPA, we needed their official transcript, letter of recommendation from a teacher, and then also a one-page essay on how Holy Trinity has impacted their student life and how it's going to, or how it has influenced their career choice for after high school. So this year, the award goes to Jake Andrews.
All right, I don't know if I see him here. Our next scholarship will be presented by Kurt Litke for the Miss Sufka Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Litke, are you here? No? All right, I'll present it. All right, so the Miss Sufka Memorial Scholarship, each year there is one $800 scholarship for a senior boy and one for a senior girl. This year's $800 scholarship winners are Ashlyn Libby and Alex Poster. I would like to invite up Paula Rushlow to present the Horizon Health Scholarship, the Partner Senior Living Option Scholarship, and the Piers Meadow Ponds.
Good evening. All 3 of these scholarships are given to someone who is going to be going into a healthcare field, preferably long-term care. That's what we do. So the first one I'm very pleased to announce from Horizon Health is a $300 scholarship, I believe, and that one goes to Kaylin Gritzmacher. Kaylin, you might as well just turn around. Kaylin also works at one of our affiliate facilities, Riverside Assisted Living in Royalton, so I'd like to give her $500 scholarship from Partner Senior Living Options. And our last one is from Piers Meadow Ponds. This is also a $500 scholarship for someone going into a healthcare-related field, and this one goes to Zachary Becker.
Our next scholarships are from the Piers Area Commercial Club, and Howie Schomer and Mary Gritzmacher will be presenting them. Oh, just Howie.
First of all, let me congratulate all the seniors. You guys are done an outstanding job. You should be proud of yourselves for all your accomplishments this year. The Piers Area Commercial Club gives a $500 scholarship in my dad's memory. It's the Willie Shaw Memorial Scholarship. And this year's recipient is Cabin Becker. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, the commercial club does have a committee that selects these, and we have 3 more from the commercial club. It's the Piers Area Commercial Club Freedom Fest Scholarship. And the first one is for, these are all $500 scholarships once again. The first recipient is Jacob Furman. The next one is Kaylin Joe Gritzmacher. And last but not least, we have Jackson Suska.
Our next scholarships are from the Piers Area Fire Department Relief Association, and I'd like to welcome up Chris Young and Todd Primusberger.
The Piers Fire Relief Association will be handing out 5 $400 scholarships, and these scholarships were chosen by a committee of Piers Fire Department members. The first winner is Nicholas Shaw. And it was 4 $500 winners. The next winner is Morgan Hennigan. Next winner, Jacob Furman. And the last winner is Alex Poster. Thank you.
Our next scholarship will be presented by Dave Reschlow for the Piers Baseball Club.
I always tell the kids, if you're coachable, we got a chance. So we got a chance. We got a couple winners. All right, the Piers Baseball Club is giving out scholarships. The first recipient is Reese Kapsner. Jackson Suska. Luke Gertz. Derek Schomer.
Our next scholarship is for the Piers Education Support Professionals Union, and it is presented by Sherry Bozer and Connie Kiefer. The members of the Piers Education Support Professional Union are paraprofessionals that offer support to the students in the classroom from elementary school through the high school years. And the Piers Education Support Professionals are pleased to offer a scholarship to a student in our district who has a desire to further their education. I would just like to thank all the applicants who took the time to submit an applicant for this scholarship.
And on behalf of the Education Support Paras, we would like to present this year's $250 scholarship to Caitlin Becker.
Our next scholarships are for the Piers Knights of Columbus. This scholarship is given to a student who is pursuing a post-secondary education lasting 2 years or longer. The award winner must also have a father, grandfather, or brother who is a member of the Knights of Columbus. This year, two $500 scholarships will be given. Our Knights of Columbus Scholarship Award winners this year are Caitlin Lanners, and our second is Nick Shaw. And now I would like to welcome up Gwen Gruber to present the Piers Lions Club scholarships.
As a member of the Piers Lions Club, it is my privilege to award tonight's scholarships on behalf of our organization. The Lions Club International motto is "We Serve." And so this year we asked our applicants to complete a short essay that gave us an indication of what they have done in order to serve their community. Our board of directors was extremely pleased with the way our Piers students have stepped up and continue to reach out and serve their communities. We hope that in their future, wherever they end up, in their college towns, in the towns they decide to settle in, that they will also step up and continue to serve those around them. We have 4 scholarship recipients this year, and each one of those is for $500. The scholarship committee, not me, the scholarship committee would like to know who you are, so if you don't mind, the 4 of you, once you come up, if we can step over there and take a picture. They'd like to have a picture to put out and see who you actually are. So, congratulations to the following students. Kirsten Heschke. Alex Gross. Taylor Cummings. And Mackenzie Herman. Thanks for letting me take the picture.
Our next scholarship is the Piers Travel Softball Club, presented by Matt Pepping.
Last year was the first year we gave out a scholarship, and we gave out one $500 scholarship. This year we gave out 5 $300 scholarships. The 5 recipients are Taylor Cummings, Ella Kalushi, Sarah Lightout, Decora Iverson, and Laura Skiba.
Next, I would like to invite up Kim Rushlow to present the Piers Villa Scholarships.
All right, well, I'd first like to congratulate everyone on this chapter of your life. Soon your days are counting down. You can close this chapter and start a new one, so congratulations to you all. I remember a few years ago we had to connect and beg for applications because we weren't getting applications. We have free money to give away. Why isn't anybody applying? And this year was, I think we had 10 applicants, so that's awesome. So many of you are doing such awesome things in the community right now and working in the healthcare industry. So it wasn't an easy task to pick 2 individual winners that we award $500 to. The first one is Decorah Meyer Iverson. And the second $500 winner is Ashlyn Libby.
Our next scholarship is for the Piers Wrestling Club, and if Skip Toops is here, did he show up? Maybe we'll have to talk to him at school tomorrow. All right, so our next scholarship is for the Piers Wrestling Club. This year they were able to give away 5 $1,000 scholarships. This year's winners are Jake Andrews. We'll just do one at a time. Jake Andrews, come on up. Our second is Luke Gertz. Our next is for Carson Halls. Reese Kapsner. And last but not least, Austin Redones. And our next scholarship is the Rich Prairie Trailbusters Club, and presented by Greg Cologne.
The Rich Prairie Trailbusters were proud to award 2 $250 scholarships. The first one is Caitlin Lanners. The second one is Alex Gross.
Next, I'd like to welcome up Ann Hayes for the Silver Streak Dairies Egg Scholarship.
Good evening. Each year, Silver Streak Dairies offers a scholarship to a student that is going into the ag or business industry in the districts that they do have dairy farms in. So tonight's recipient in Piers is Teresa Karst.
And next, I'd like to welcome up Mr. George Weber for our Superintendent Scholarship.
Thanks, Brittany. I'll leave it here. You have a loud enough voice, I do too. So every year I donate money for a scholarship. I don't get to pick, so the teachers, and I don't know who's on the committee, but I'm always amazed that every year they pick just a perfect person. And it's hard to pick a perfect person when there's so many great people out there. So I'm, I guess, honored and privileged to donate this scholarship to Miss Caitlin Becker. That's what I want to talk about a little bit, because she's terrifically nice, terrifically humble, and you've seen her up here, very talented, because you've seen her pick up a band award, an art award, and a whole bunch of other gifts that she happens to have. So she's been a blessing for our school. I can't walk away without saying how cool this event is, because I get to stand back there and watch so much ability. I mean, what a class you've been. Collectively, you've only got whatever. I'm sure you're counting down the days, hours, wherever you're at. But it is good to take stock in some things. I mean, just even this year, we still have a band concert coming up and a choir concert coming up. But we've had some pretty cool musicals, theater performances. Our band is as good as ever. For whatever there are, the 90 of you, just think of what we managed to pull off in your careers and the opportunities you have. And people walk up here with ag, academies and manufacturing academies, and just really reaching out and taking advantage of every opportunity. And almost all of you, we couldn't do it with 90 if you weren't in a lot of different things. I mean, that's the reality of a school our size. We try to provide a lot of high-level opportunities. We're blessed with, frankly, awesome music, art, ag teachers that move us to a high level, so you get to compete with bigger schools and be right there with them. And the same thing with our coaches. We just have a good thing going, but it takes a lot of help from parents, and it takes kids to be dedicated and to spend your life, or your school life, committed to school academics and committed to school activities, and not wander off and go on your own way at the age of 16. So we're blessed to have a whole bunch of people, kids and parents, that stay with it through graduation. School's going to end soon, but activities won't. So even though after Memorial Day, we probably have a lot of kids still making things happen. And I appreciate your effort in going out to see them and support them. Rick would know for sure, but I think this has to be one of the better all-around every area spring sport seasons, when you could say, how can you have a good golf team in girls and a good golf team in boys and a really good boys track team and a really good girls track team and a really good girls softball team and a really good boys baseball team all at the same time with a really small population of athletes to choose from. So feel free to take advantage of it. It's going to be a pretty good spring. Thank you.
All right, for those of you who's getting a little late, we're getting close to the end here, so only a couple left. It's almost my bedtime. All right, our next scholarship is for Sunrise Ag, and Jason Sedlowski is going to present.
All right, first of all, Brittany, Skip is my neighbor, so if you see Skip tomorrow, you're going to be in Hawaii. Because he's gone. Good luck. Every year our co-op hands out 2 $500 scholarships to our patron students, and it's voted on by our board of directors. And this year we have one from Piers and one from another school. So from Piers is Janessa Gangle.
Our next scholarship is a new scholarship this year. It is the Susan Heysel Memorial Scholarship. Susan was a 1991 graduate of Piers High School who went on to become an occupational therapist who dealt with mental health. During her time in school, Susan was involved in plays, sports, student council, National Honor Society, and always showed strong leadership. After college, Susan used her career to service her community and help those who needed it most. This scholarship in her memory will be awarded to a student who can follow in her footsteps to help others. On behalf of Susan's family, I am proud to announce this year's $500 Susan Heysel Memorial Scholarship to Alex Poster. All right, and our last scholarship is our Unity Bank Scholarships, presented by Mary Gerlach. Never mind.
I'm stepping in for Mary. Unity Bank has been fortunate enough to give out almost $50,000 in scholarships in our local communities in the past 10 years. And tonight we'll be awarding two $500 scholarships. The scholarships are been selected on their community involvement, school involvement, and academic achievement. So tonight the $500 award winners are Caitlin Becker and Kaylin Gritzmacher.
All right, so I'd first like to give a huge thank you to everyone for attending our awards night, and to all the parents for everything you do to raise your children to be the incredible role models and students they are. Tonight, we were able to give away $44,550 in scholarships. So thank you so much to everybody for that. And for all the seniors who won scholarships, if I can, we're going to take a picture over here. And I have a folder with instructions for you on how to receive your scholarships after you graduate. So thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you at graduation.